Welcome back to Midcap Radar. Well, we have our research team standing by to discuss buzzing stocks in trade now. First up, we have Reema, who's talking to us about the Midcap IT space. Reema, an interesting brokerage note coming in, especially as far as auto ER&D names are concerned.
Indeed. So today, JPMorgan has upgraded a Tata Technology and a Tata Elxsi from a underweight to a neutral. The target price for Tata Tech now stands at 710. For Tata Elxsi, it stands at 4,800. And JPMorgan goes on to say that KPIT Tech is their top overweight. Now, the key reason for the upgrade or turning incrementally bullish on the auto ER&D space is they're saying that they're seeing some improvement in the environment, in the spending environment over the last 3 months. And therefore, many of these auto companies, the OEMs, have kick-started their R&D programs that had been put on hold. But again here, this kickstart is happening on a very gradual basis. So that is the key reason. Two, remember, ER&D companies have been big underperformers. So while the Nifty IT index itself was down more than 10% in the last 1 year, names like a Tata Tech was down more than 25%, a Tata Elxsi, KPIT Tech were down 20%. So these companies, the companies which cater to the automotive, the tech companies which service these auto companies, helping them with their EV, autonomous programs, etc., were ranked underperformers. Now, why do they like KPIT? Why have they singled out KPIT as their top overweight? The reason is that KPIT Tech has 100% exposure to the automotive segment. So if auto is picking up, it's showing signs of life, KPIT Tech will be a big beneficiary, and they're expecting highest growth coming in from KPIT Tech. Also, some other interesting takeaways. They're saying that the big investment is not happening in EV. It's actually happening in hybrid. And geographically, it's EU leading the way, and US is still lagging. So in all the companies, then there are a couple of them which play in this auto tech space. It's KPIT Tech, Tata Elxsi, and Tata Tech. All these three have a higher exposure to EU, which is where we are seeing investments pick up. LTTS has a higher exposure to US, which is why they haven't upgraded LTTS, because in US, at least as of now, there hasn't been a pickup in the automotive tech spends. Back to you.
Okay, all right. But interesting data, more investments going into hybrids and not as much as EV as we've been seeing so far.